Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Jasmine, the Buffet Witch, but you already know that. Let's play in the makeups. So it is still my mommy free time. Dom is at school right now, and then he spends the rest of the day until my husband gets home with my mother-in-law. So I am pretty much trying to stay up till about lunchtime, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. So I've been playing in the makeups all morning. I'm doing a little bit of laundry, and after this, I'm gonna take a really nice long everything shower, which is why my hair is gone. It's deep condition Aztec healing clay mask time. So I wanted to do a little bit more play before I get ready for bed, or well, shower, eat something, and then go to bed. But I also need to drink this whole glass of water. Drink your waters, okay? And that also has liquid IV in it. Vitamins. Gotta take your vitamins. All right. I'll take them together. Make sure I take them. I just got some more, a higher dose of vitamin D, so my doctor's office will stop badgering me. So hopefully after taking this whole bottle, I shall be at optimal level. How are you guys doing? I'm hanging in there. It's just been a lot of sadness, a lot of death. How many of these do I take? One, good. Yeah, a lot of deaths. I work in a hospital, so I've had a few colds in the last few days. It's been rough. So, trying to stay positive, trying to take care of myself. So we is here at the vanity. Let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Uma Beauty foundation today. I really love this foundation. It's so beautiful. I'm going to neutralize her with some of the AOA Studio shade adjusting drops. This is Cobalt. Ooh, that is probably way too much. We'll see. And I am going to use a sponge today because I have used so many of my brushes and they're all dirty, and I'm not washing brushes today. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. So sorry about the noise. Stirring. That noise makes me sick. That's, ooh, I didn't like that noise. All right, so yeah, I'm going to use a sponge. See what kind of coverage we get with the sponge. This is a really beautiful foundation. It's so skin-like. Really great coverage. Look at it just going on. Beautiful. Oh. And the smell is so pleasant. I love this foundation. All right. Well, today I was able to successfully get lashes on. Now, I say successfully because the little bitches was on. I'm sorry. I do swear. And I call lashes little bitches because they've been little bitches to me. It's been so hard getting them little bitches on, okay? So I was able to get them on. I can't 100% say that I like the look, but I got them on. And I used way too much foundation. I pumped out too much foundation. And we're already covered. Look at this. We got all this left and we already covered. We don't even need this. That's a good problem to have. Unlike this horn and that horn. Oh, they're so painful. I haven't had horns like this in forever. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, I love this foundation. It's so beautiful. It's such a gorgeous skin-like finish, and it just sits on the skin beautifully. And then the longer it sits, the better it gets. It's one of those foundations that you might look at it when you first apply it and be like, this is not the right color. And then it kind of not so much oxidizes. Well, I guess it does oxidize because these foundations have built-in color correctors. So when I first apply it, I'm like, ooh, this isn't the right color. Like, it looks a bit red on me right now, but somehow it just comes out in the wash looking right. Excuse all that. Allergies and such. I need to clean this vanity. Maybe I should do a clean my vanity with me video. I'm trying to figure out how to add some vlogging into the channel. That's always been the intention. And I think my mommy free time will probably be the best time to do it, because I can actually have it quiet. As you hear, nothing in the background. I have the little fan off because I don't need to have background noise to mask the sound of my son's feety feets, his Stomper 5000s. So, but yeah. All right, now I'm going in with my Nikki K Concealer shade 2. What are you, 20? Right? 20, yeah. And we're gonna let her sit and marinate. This can sit for quite a while. I'm gonna pop a little there, just a little down the nose and a little on the chin, just to brighten up this concealer. We're gonna bump this out quick. We don't need to let this sit. And that's just to add just a little bit of brightness. See? Okay. But we're gonna let the under eye area marinate. So earlier today, I actually did soap brows with the Beauty Creation products that I have. But today for this look, I'm gonna pull out my LA Girl brow pomade, and this is the shade Soft Black. I'm gonna use this because I haven't used this in a while. And using the products from Beauty Creations made me think, oh, do I still like the old things that I used to use? So let's find out if I like this pomade. I'm just gonna brush my brows up here. We're gonna use the same color for both brows, which is how I used to do my brows. From using the Made by Mitchell, I remember when I first started using brow pomades, oh God, I could get out of hand so easily. And now I'm just like, I really just feel like I know how to drive this product. It's not scary at all. I just whack it on. And today I want to really do a super bright brow highlight. So that is what we are going to attempt today. All right. There's my custom motor. That's more of a motorbike, but it's my customary motorcycle noise. It's like the first year I started. Now, what I like about pomades is it can look quite messy, and I don't really mind that. I just like to get the shape on first, and then I clean everything up with the concealer. So if you're wondering, like, why is she doing her brows like that? Trust the process, okay? It's okay. Is okay. And mostly it's the top of the brow I want to focus on anyways. The bottom of the brow is quite easy to fix. Okay, looks crazy? Then you're doing it right. All right, so instead of pulling out the sludge box, we're gonna pull out the essentials. We're gonna go down into these two. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna stick to these two here, okay? Probably this one first. What are you? Oats, okay? Real bright. And this brightest part, we're really gonna do like the arch of the brow and the tail. The inner portion of the brow, I probably go in with something more skin-like because I don't want that part super highlight, mostly the arch. So we're gonna start here. But don't worry, we're not gonna keep it like that. We're gonna blend that out as well. I like it. I like big, stupid Sharpie brows, okay? I don't really know how to do natural brows. Never heard of her, okay? I have not been able to master that at all. And at this point, I've kind of given up on it. So we just do what we do, okay? I'm gonna go into the shade Caramel, which is gonna be this one. Don't you just, I love looking at this and seeing how much of it I've used. I love it. I am most likely going to repurchase this product. Probably my next Beauty Babe purchase, which isn't going to be too soon, but definitely the next time I do, I'm going to get another color case and probably another sludge box. I love Made by Mitchell. I'm very tempted to still do my full face of Made by Mitchell, but the foundation, or what he has a skin tint that I think would be my shade, is almost always out of stock. So we shall wait on that. Okay, now I'm gonna take my little Morphe buffer brush, like this round buffer brush. I like to use this to buff these out. And I'm really gonna start on the bottom of the product. So that the arch is gonna stay nice and bright. And it's gonna blend in with the first, or this shade, so it won't be super harsh, but it will still be nice and brightening. Yeah. I haven't done a brow like that in a while. Now, I am more comfortable with my brows being friends instead of relatives. Not 100% equal, but 100% fun. Yes, indeed. That's my new saying, and it helps me to take things a little less serious when I'm playing. Just have fun. We don't have to worry about symmetry all the time. We can just have fun with it. Just gonna take my sponge and touch up that end there. And there we go. I really just wanted a really brightly lit highlight under the brow. Haven't done that in a while, so there we have it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, go off camera. I'm gonna blend out my concealer. I'm gonna set my powders. Those are very basic. You know my favorite combo, Juvia's Place blushes, my Minted Yacht Life bronzer, and then the highlighting palette from W7, the Bronze Brilliance. That's what we're gonna do for the face, and I'm gonna come back to you. We're gonna play with the eyeshadow, pop on some more lashes. We're gonna try them again, and then do a few lip combos, and I'm gonna let you go, all right? All right, okay, we're back. And even though these two blemishes are trying to steal the show, I'm liking the face. I did really dislike my foundation earlier when I was using the NARS. NARS is not good. This soft matte is not good if you use dehydrated, okay? With that being said, take a sip, okay? The skin was parched, okay? Was not a good time. But Miss Uma Beauty, she fakes the funk. This is a, what is it? Full coverage. A weightless soft matte hydrating foundation, and I'm gonna say that's true. I don't look hydrating at all. Of course, I heavily set everything, but it just does not, it don't exaggerate texture. She don't look like I need to spray her down. I could, but I don't have to, so we're not going to. I love this foundation. I'm so sad that it seems to be going out of Ulta. But I love this foundation. So since I use that Nikki K concealer, today I pulled out my cashew powder from Fenty. I love this powder. It's very dry, but it works beautifully with this one because this is very emollient, super emollient, which is why I can let it sit for so long, okay? But anyways, let's get into the makeup, to the eyeshadow. So today I want to play with yet another one of my Flower Beauty eyeshadow palettes because I'm trying to do softer, simple makeup. And that was really useful because it gave me a beautiful metallic to work with. So I felt like I was still getting some glitz and some glam, but it still ended up looking simple. So I kind of want to do the same thing, all right? So let me go ahead, pull that out, and then yeah, we're gonna pull out some matte eyeshadows as well, but not brown. We're gonna do some color today, okay? All right, so I just randomly pulled out my Build Your Own palette from ColourPop. These are some shades I put together, and we're gonna work with some of these. Now, I do a lot of green. I've been doing a lot of green lately. Green, teal, blue, purple. I don't know what to tell you. I can't help it. That's just what my brush does. So we're just gonna go into whatever happens, and whatever happens, happens. You know. I'm gonna go ahead and prime the eye with my Prime Like a Base from, or I'm sorry, Prime Like a Boss from Essence. I know, I bet you thought I was gonna say Juvia's Place Eye Prep by Prime Shade 2, but today I think I'm gonna stick with this. I like to use this every once in a while just to see what colors do on my actual skin tone, okay? I have a little bit of concealer on my eyes, like right in the inner corner because I get some darkness there. And of course, the brow bone is also highlight with my Color Taste. So we've got kind of a mixture that could mimic Juvia's Place Eye Prime. So that's nice. Okay, let's grab a brush. I have to wash so many brushes, and that's why I'm doing a marathon of makeup today because I'm not gonna do makeup tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to clean and organize the cabinets in my bathroom and wash my makeup brushes. So I'm still already biting off a lot. So today, yet I still have to, I'm gonna go make my lunch after I take a shower. I'm gonna take a nice long everything shower, shave, do all the things, wash my hair, prep it for my next quick weave, and then go make something to eat. And while that's cooking, probably do some journaling, some stretching, a little bit of light music. I found some dark cello music, and then we're going to bed, okay? So in between all of that, let's get started. So the eye is primed. I think we're gonna go into this periwinkle color. We might have to bounce around to something else too, because that kind of, you know what? No. This is making me think of the Longing palette, which is beautiful on her own. I almost want to use her on her own, but I just did purple. Oh, I've been having such a hard time figuring out what type of eyeshadow to do, especially if I'm not using the Beauty Bay palettes and I'm not ready to start the next round. Like, I know what the next round is going to be. I'm just not ready to do it because the Beauty Bay playlist really soaks up a lot of my time. So I've been having a really hard time just playing with other things. I'm very indecisive now. How about we use the Machina palette? Okay, ooh. Yeah, she's pretty. It's kind of the same colors that we just, whatever. Let's see. And I don't know which one of these we're gonna use. So let's just do a crease. I'm gonna go ahead, do one eye for you, you know the drill. And why don't I just put some music over this? I just feel like we're gonna end up with blue. I could attempt this, but I have a feeling like these shades don't tend to look very different on the eye. Like I have a really hard time getting a good gradient. Let me just see really quick if I have any other red products that might give me like a deeper option. Of course I do. Of course I do. All right, let's just see what this does on its own, okay? Let's go. So those are going to be our mattes. Quite simple, and that's the point, all right? So with these, I kind of like this color, but this is pretty too. It's got a little bit of pink in it. And then I don't want to go with red, and I don't want something that's obviously pink. I feel like these would look really nice with it as well, kind of contrasting, you know, kind of, I don't want to do any of these too gold. Same for this. Okay, so it looks like Coastal Lights is going to be the palette. And let me just swatch these. I think we're gonna go with this one here, okay? I'm gonna do like these better with my finger. That's nice. I always like to bring it up. This actually looks like the Beauty Bay one I did. And you know what? I'm gonna take a little bit of Jungle Lights. Hold on, let me just clean my fingers off here. I'm gonna take a little bit of Jungle Lights, and I'm gonna go into this like penny type. Well, it's not penny, it's still kind of red itself. I'm going to this shade here, and that's just gonna go right there. It's very nice. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and I'll be right back. I'm speechless because y'all be wearing lashes like this? Do you see these? Can you even see me under these lashes? Now, much like the first pair that I applied today, from far away, She cute. I get it. I like it. Up close though, too much. Too much. So I decided to go big or go home with a corresponding purpley pink lip, okay? We're done. We're done with the look. Now, just talk about lashes real quick. I could see how this is like the gateway into always needing to wear lashes. Liking the way that it looks with a big fluffy lash like this might make me feel real bald head when I don't have, you know, bald eyes, when I don't have lashes on. Now, it makes me think of Black Lady Sketch Show, the bad bitch support group. She said, you know, I saw this lady walking around without lashes on. They were like, how do you know she was an okay bitch? She could have been a bad bitch with alopecia. She's like, no, she was an okay bitch. I could tell by her wedges. But anyways, she was not burdened by having bald eyes. And I don't want to get to the point where I need to wear lashes to enjoy the way that my eyes look. But I'm doing it because I just have not been able to get these bitches on. Okay. And now I got it on. And it's just not the right style. I like this fluffiness, like how they're not very, like they're clustery, but because they're so long and fluffy, it doesn't look like I have like a big spider lash on. Like I don't look like I have bat wings on and I'm about to take flight, you know? If those are the kind of lashes you like, I love them for you, okay? Personally, I don't want those big, like, where it looks like just a caterpillar laying on my face. I'm not interested in that. These would be perfect if they were just half as long. So now I'm tempted. I'm not gonna jump. It's gonna be a long time before we do that, but I got one last pair. Now this one, I did my mascara first and then I put the lashes on. The first pair, while very pretty and shorter and like a smaller, like a shorter band as well, I ended up putting mascara on them. So they garbage. And honestly, y'all, I don't even remember where I did with them. Watch, I probably dropped them somewhere. I'm gonna think they're a centipede. I'm gonna scream. Anyways, but we're done. So as much as I like this, y'all, I'm gonna take just a few little cute pictures of me with these big ass lashes on. Then we're gonna take these bitches off, okay? Because this is not what we do here at the Buffet Witch. I'm not trying to be the girl that loves lashes because, like I said, I feel like it's a lot like, you know, if I wore, what was I just about to say? Oh, I lost it. I've been up for a while. Anyways, I'm gonna take a few pictures and I'm gonna take these lashes off and we're gonna finish out the video, okay? Because this is just, it's too much. I'm about to take flight. And now I just feel like I have to keep blinking, like just ridiculously, you know? Okay, I'll be right back. See, now I feel bald-headed on my eyes, but that's okay. The lashes were fun, but I don't want to get used to wearing them, okay? Because at least if they're that big, no. But anyways, I do really, really like the eye. It, again, is very reminiscent of one of the mashups I did for my Beauty Bay series, but still very pretty. I am loving these Flower Beauty palettes. The mere fact that it has taken me so long to use them is ridiculous, but we're using them now, so we're gonna be happy with that. I am also super addicted all of a sudden to this little green liner. I feel like it looks good with everything. It's kind of my substitution for a black. If I don't want something that's like nude or light, I'm gonna go with this green every time because it's deep enough to like deepen things up, but it's not black, so it's different. And it also gives you a little pop of color, okay? So I'm loving this. I love the Sharpie brows with the super bright highlight. I love the blend of these shadows together. I love this lip. It's one of my favorite lip combos. And I love this foundation. I cannot sing the praises of the Uma Beauty foundation anymore. It is such a beautiful foundation. It sets on the skin so gloriously. Like it looks skin-like. It feels light and airy. I don't feel like I have a stitch of makeup on my face. When I use Miss NARS, I feels it, okay? It's not the heaviest, but it definitely ain't the lightest foundation, okay? So I hate to continue to compare that foundation with other things, but as far as like sitting and playing, and also again with having a dehydrated skin type, like that's the battle I'm having with NARS. Like, I feel like NARS soft matte foundation will look really good on people with oily to normal skin. Dry skin, you're gonna have to hydrate within an inch of your life. Dehydrated skin, you probably should just stay away from it or just wear it inside your house where only you get to see it. I'm just saying, for me, okay, that's all for me. So, But this has been a beautiful look. Oh, it's not simple or easy. Oh, it was easy, but it's not like simple makeup like I was going for. This is more along the lines of jasmine flavored buffet style eyeshadow, okay? We got a little bit of a gradient going. We've got a nice shim. We put that little, you know, that little shape of a little divot I do with my darker shim, a bold lip. This ain't soft makeup, but who cares? It's beautiful makeup. And it's been fun playing with you. I hope you've had a good time. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you were playing along. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm gonna clean this stuff up and get in this shower so I can lay down and go to sleep. I'm finally feeling tired, and I just hope that I stay asleep until it's time for me to wake up. But it's been me, Jasmine, the Buffet Witch. You already know that, even though I threw you off with them lashes, them little bitches, okay? Drink your quarters. We already took our vitamins because we're on it. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video, which will be very, very soon. But until then, guys, bye.